Well, Raheem, welcome to Manchester City. The deal has finally been completed. How do you feel?
It's a good feeling, a really happy time for me and my family. I'm just glad it's over and done with, and I just can't really wait to get on the training field.
It looks like it still hasn't really sunk in yet, has it?
Like I haven't really been paying too much attention to everything that's been going on in the papers and stuff, but you do realise it's going to be a big deal, and you just got to, as I said before, take it in your stride and hopefully do your best and try to do your best for the football club.
What are your first memories of football? Was being a professional footballer a realistic target for you when you were growing up?
I didn't really think about that until I got to about 13, 14 when I got offered a scholarship at QPR, like obviously for when you're a bit older. So I got it offered a few years earlier. So from then I was really excited and thinking about hopefully one day playing in the Premier League.
And what excites you now about playing for City?
Just the players that they've got. They've got world class players and players that I think are more than capable of winning things year in year out.
Well, you mentioned world-class players. Obviously, you played with a world-class striker in Luis Suarez. How highly do you rate Sergio Aguero?
Yeah, there's two players in the same category, both world-class players and can score from any moment in the game, and I'm really looking forward to working with him as I did with Luis.
And of course, you've got the likes of Silva, Fernandinho, Nasri in midfield. That can only influence your game, can't it?
Yeah, most definitely. The more quality players you have around you, I think the best you get out yourself as well. So yeah, the team's got a lot of quality players, and I can't wait to be on the training pitch and on the match day.
Are you number 7? Meet our old number 7.
Personally, I know that you've known Joe Hart for quite a while. Did you have a chat with him about coming here?
Yeah, I spoke to him briefly on the last England trip when we went away in the last two games, and he just gave me a really quick brief on how the football club is and how the coaching staff and medical team and everyone here. So it wasn't nothing too much, but he did give me a hands up to say it's a really good football club.
Now tell me about the shirt number 7. Why have you picked that number? Has that got a particular meaning for you?
No, I just over the years, you when you're watching football and you see some great players and world-class players in the shirt, it's just always been like one of my favourite numbers to see someone in, and I'm just glad that I can be a player wearing that iconic number.
Now, we did fall short in the title race last season. How do you see it playing out this year?
The team and the players that Man City have got, they should be challenging and for titles every year. So this year, I don't think it's no different. We want to be challenging for the title and winning trophies.
I'm sure that personally, Raheem, you're thinking about possibly Euro 2016. How much do you think being in the City squad will help to cement your place in the England squad?
As long as I'm, hopefully I can show the manager for England that I'm worthy of a place. Trying to get as much game time as I can as possible, and hopefully cement a place on the plane going to Euro 2016. But I'm just going to be working hard and trying to do my best for the football club, and if the manager picks me for it, it's a real bonus.
But there are high hopes, aren't there, for this generation of England players? Do you feel that expectation?
No, most definitely. The players playing now and coming through are really good, and I'm really excited to be playing with some of them, the likes of Jack, Alex, to name a few. Is really exciting times ahead, and hopefully everyone can be injury free and be on the plane to Euro 2016.
And what about the Women's World Cup as well? Did that inspire you? I know you just met Tony outside, didn't you? She gave you a shirt for your daughter.
Yeah, I know. They put on a good performance out there and done the nation proud, and hopefully us going away in next summer's tournament, we can do the same and really inspire a lot of young kids come through as well.
Now, obviously, the past few weeks, there's been a lot of things said about you, a lot of things written about you by people that don't really know you. How difficult has that been?
To be fair, I haven't been paying too much attention to it. I've had friends and some of my family asking me have I seen what someone said, and I just had to tell them I've completely switched off from the situation, and my only focus was completing the move to City, and I'm just happy it's done. I wasn't too focused on what anyone had to say during that time. I just knew what I wanted to do.
I'm sure there are those people that know you would describe you very differently. How do you think they'd sum you up?
Quiet, keep myself to myself, and when I get angry, then it's a different story. But no, I'm a quiet person, like to have a laugh, and yeah, really chilled out and laid back.
I know you're into FIFA as well, and a lot of the boys like that here. Are you
To be
decent?
fair, I've cut down on my playing time in the last 6 months. I used to be on it a bit too much. It was getting scary, so I had to cut down on the playing time. And but when my friends are around, I still knock out a couple hours on it.
I know that your mum has been a huge influence in your life. You've spoken before about how much of an influence she's had on you. What she said about coming to City?
She's just really happy for me. She's my mum at the end of the day, and whatever I choose to do, she's gonna support me. So she's really happy. She says that I do look good in blue. So no, joking. She's just really happy for me, and just hopes that I buckle down and focus and take my career to a next level.
Now you've had a chance to look around the CFA, the facilities that we have here. What do you think?
The facilities are top class. It's everything you need and more. So there's no excuses. You've got everything here to get your game to the next level, and I will definitely be using that to my best. Yeah.
And now off to Australia as well. What are you looking forward to the most?
Just getting out there, meeting all the boys, and yeah, just getting on the training pitch and cracking on now.
Is that nerve-wracking though?
Not really. Obviously, it's always a bit when you meet new people, but this is football, and you just got to get over it soon. I'll know everyone. It will be all settled. So it's just really getting through the first few days, and everything will be alright.
And I'm sure it's been a long journey, a long process to get here. Just tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's been a long journey from QPR. I just want to thank a few people like Rafa Benitez for obviously bringing me to Liverpool as a 15-year-old. That was a massive step for me and a new challenge. Also like to thank Kenny Dalglish for obviously having faith in me and putting me in at such a young age. Also like to thank Brendan, the current manager now, for obviously having faith in me and starting me against Man City, funny enough, and giving me a chance and giving me a real opportunity to cement my place in the first team and to show the world my talents. And obviously a massive thank you to the people around me, obviously my mum, my sisters, my family, my management team like AD Ward and everyone for obviously helping me to really focus and get to where I am today. And yeah, I just wanted to say a big thank you to everyone.
Right in the middle there for a minute. You'll cut through it. Fine. Don't worry about it.